Hey everybody, Foley here for some more Foley Plays Games a Bit. So today we're going to be playing a game called Have a Nice Death. Have a Nice Death is, according to their own blurb, not written on this screen. Awesome. Have a Nice Death is a side-scrolling roguelike where you play the Grim Reaper, head of Death Inc. You created Death Inc. centuries ago because you were just getting tired of the rigmarole of having to go out and harvest the souls yourself. You hired a bunch of created a bunch of sorrows to do your job for you, and you have gradually gotten bored with all the paperwork you now have to do, and decided to drop down into the company and think, hey, what's with all the paperwork? What's going on? And it turns out things maybe aren't going too great at Death Inc. So Have a Nice Death, developed by Magic Design Studios, is currently sitting on a 79 as a top critic average. 77% of critics recommend it. That makes it a strong rating, according to OpenCritic. IGN give it an 8. God is Geek, 8.5. Bunch of other places I don't recognize. IGN, 8 out of 10. Have a Nice Death is a punishing but satisfying roguelike with some extremely tough boss fights, but it could be a bit less stingy with long-term progression. Shack News, also an 8 out of 10. Have a Nice Death has enough of a fun gameplay loop and feels rewarding enough that I enjoyed returning for repeat runs. And then it gets too long, I'm not going to read the rest of it. God is a Geek, 8.5. Have a Nice Death is a fantastic action roguelike with silky smooth combat and a ton of upgrades to experiment with. Anything on the lower end? Right, the lowest one is a 7. Despite having some of the best combat I've seen in a 2D game and loving the dark and dreary art style, I just couldn't vibe with Have a Nice Death the same way I have with other games in the genre like Hades. Well, I mean, come on, Hades is like the perfect one. There are a few weapons to try and some combos to create with curses. It just never reached the same height as the latter did for me. Something about it being funny. Okay, so generally it seems like it feels good to play, but maybe progression could be a bit better. Progression is always a very difficult thing to balance in roguelikes. But anyway, let's see what it's like. So I've played a little bit. I've played it for about half an hour yesterday just to make sure Steam Deck ran it properly. It is down as verified for Steam Deck, so there shouldn't be an issue. And from what I saw, there wasn't an issue. We are getting the usual Steam Deck issue that I don't have any audio. Just super fucking annoying. The Elgato is producing audio. It's that the Steam Deck itself sometimes doesn't. And it looks like that's what's happening now. We'll see when we get into the main menu what happens. Alright, we have audio now. And the Elgato says we have audio. Alright, so we're good. I don't know. It's just really weird when the Steam Deck does that. Sometimes audio just cuts out on it. Anyway, let's jump in, shall we? So, yes. And we'll delete. We'll start fresh. Alright. Let's go. This is in Killing Mario. It's the end of Mario. Killing Mummy. And it's killing way too many people. I can't keep up with this. That one was a bit mean. See, he killed the guy who was chiseling a stone, and when he reaped him, the stone landed on his head. Alright, so he gets the idea to create the sorrows. Alright, you guys do this job. I'm sick of it. And they maybe do the job a little too well. Maybe can make you argue he did this to himself. shot. So it's okay, he didn't kill the pumpkin thing. Ding. First floor. Menswear. Alright. Can't go this way. Meow. Patrick? Well, I can't just make it up as you go along, you know. We have a well-established procedure. What do you have to do with? Oh! Nice to see you himself. Excellent timing, sir. All hell's broken loose. Brad has decided to let all the souls in without proper inspection. All of our departments are overwhelmed, as am I. Ah! Try to argue with your associate sorrows, please. Welcome back, Mr. CEO, and have a nice death. Yes, quite. Hey, boss! So ready to get the Death Inc. house in order? Just don't go spraying nothing right at the start, huh? Ready for the warm-up? Want to hear those bones cracking? Chop chop! Yum. Let's iron out the kinks in that cloak, rather. Chop chop! Press A and jump on the ledge. You got it. Boing. What about this ledge? Boing. Okay. Excellent, boss! We're not afraid of getting stung. Go through! Whim. Yeah, speed! Firstly, I'm gonna do a jump squat, but you take the Alfredos 3.0 with the bus. It's the light beam. Okay. Yum. So easy to use. What a lazy bones. Ah, here's Claudia's co. He missed his leaving drinks, but don't let him go without with a punch in the face. Is Claude Isco, is that meant to be... is there a funny... Claude's just very unlucky. Getting that stuck on your head is no easy feat. Eat shit. Keep it up, boss. Lucky for Claude, he can't see a thing, or I can't feel a thing. I didn't get, so I was playing this through the TV, so I didn't have my headphones on. I didn't get that when hitting Claude, actually, it's music. Interesting. Alright. Flexibility, boss. Across these platforms, just press down and jump. Gently does it. Boing. There you go. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, boss. Jump and dash. Boing. What a great jump dash. Perfect landing. How about a little climb? Come on. Let's climb. Up and X will do it good. We'll get the job done. Hey. That didn't work. That still didn't work. Alright, there we go. See that? That's really important, boss. You can find gross solar lying all over the place, Death Inc. Pick it up. It's your currency. Money. Never forget, you love money. Do I? Okay. Come on, break the stealing and get your weapon. Soon get that cloak of yours warmed up. Oh, seriously, now. Oh, seriously, now. Was breaking the stealing really that hard? Alright. Bahammeroth. Or Bahammeroth, rather. That shape-shifting cloak. It's almost as supple as I am. Don't forget to use it with the button. You got it, Harriet. Yeah, boss, because the Death Inc. minion meetings are wild. Would you believe it? That was wild. What's those hips when you're swiping? Wake up your nervous system. Stay strong and supple. And super move. So much power, boss!
Oh, that sucks. You're injured, boss. Look, part of your HP turned grey. No need to worry. Harriet's here. Take this anima. It'll be to heal you. Consume an anima to heal all your injuries. Injuries are the grayed out part of your HP. Make a note of that, cause it's important. What's more, you can only carry up to 3 at a time. But if your storage is full and you get a new one, there's no need to worry. They will merge into golden anima. And that's even better than healing. A golden anima heals your injuries and restores your missing HP. Quite effective. Excellent, boss. You really shaped up. Well done. Let's not forget, though. You've only trained with my friends. They've gone easy on you since they owe me a coffee. So from now on, it's the real thing. Keep your wits about you. Got that? Yes. Very well. Next time, we're going to skip the tutorial. Thank goodness. Yeah, ha! Give it your all, boss! Boing. Yep. What's this? Acetaminopane. Acetaminopane? Okay. Fills up missing HP with injuries. We're at full health, so leave that alone. We were at full health. Ingots. I can get this, so. Alright. Boing. Shit. Motherfucker. Money. Damn it. It did it. A short coffee heals 15 hit points. Right? Anything over there? No. Yep. Okay. We're gonna head to HR office to see T. Osha. Oh, Harriet's back. Don't forget, boss. Each weapon or spell has a different frenzy. LT on the buttons, and bam! Out come the big guns. Stop repeating everything, Harriet. It's really getting on my nerves. I was there for the tutorial, remember? Yes, you say that, but then you don't always listen. Yep. Oop. Yep. Did circumventing that help at all? Maybe not. Okay, I don't think I benefited anything from jumping over all of that. Nice. Registad. Fills up the frenzy bar and increases its power.
Sometimes the dash doesn't come out. Anyway. Boing. Okay. When do I get a new weapon? I should have got a new weapon by now. Or at least the first time I played it, I did. Mr. Rocha. Oh, sir, you finally decided to step out of your office. What could you think goes on with or without you? I'll spare you my own thoughts on the matter. Your absence hasn't stopped the sorrows from going above and beyond. We've got our work cut out. Curses, for example, if you can remember. Assaulting an employee costs the company money. Minions, too, when it comes to it. Curses can help with that. Look. Alright. These are roughly the same, I think. Spells deal, we don't have any spells yet. Gain more health, or Cloak Swish launches an axe. Sure, let's go with that. Unfortunately, I'm not paid to give you advice. So Cloak Swish is anything that isn't your scythe, basically. I think it's anything that isn't your scythe and isn't magic. Solar deposit. The little axe that came out killed him. Nice. Eterna mana plus. Increase max mana by 10. Nice. Those flying book enemies have actually pretty good accuracy. Or at least, when I was playing it yesterday, they were managing to tag me almost every time. Oh, that was a waste. Fall damage. Prestigious anima deposit. There's other elevators here. Ooh. Let's go over here, pick this up. Or not. Oh, nah, shit! Ingots. So we do eventually hit a shop at it's like a level just before the boss. Is there a map? There is. Okay. Alright, new weapon. Fire arrow. Go. Yeah, so that doesn't fire an axe. Or, yeah, that doesn't launch an axe because it's not a cloak swish, it's a magic attack. Alright, left on the touchpad is the map. Make sure I don't miss anything. Ah, fuckers. Like I said, they're good. Should probably heal. Golden anima. So golden anima I think is a full heal. Alright, equipment or vitamana? Or vitamin mana? Hang on. Equipment. Let's get some different weapons. The hammer is too fucking slow. What up, Harriet? Watch out, boss! Action, reaction. It's me again. Harriet. Thought I'd gotten rid of you. Don't look so down, boss. You'll love what I'm about to tell you. You've earned a golden anima. Fantastic. Yes, I know. Golden animas give you pure heal. They heal injuries and they restore full HP, yada yada yada. Yeah, but you'll have noticed that when you already have 3 blue animals, the next one you collect will fuse with one of them to become golden. Pro tip, boss. We'll press LB to consume a blue one, long press to consume a golden one. Both supple and strong. Thanks, Harriet. I think I triggered that too early. Was close. Very, very closely. Almost ran right onto that. Alright. New weapon. Assist sword. Yeah, assist sword. Side sword? Anyway. Jump and dive at lightning speed. I'm gonna swap it out for the hammer. Because the hammer is a little too slow. I'll put the hammer in storage. So what does the assist sword do? Quite fast. It's a bit slower than the hammer to come back. But at least the attack is pretty much instant. Chop. Oh, truly, it is a pleasure to see you again, boss. They've made an awful mess up there, haven't they? Take some guts to get involved, I'll say that much. Anyway, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares as a little distraction. Perhaps. Alright, sell the hammer. Not gonna use it. Oops. Alright, what we got? Kazakunai. Okay. Light Animaline. Guess that's just an anima for pretty cheap. Osha Memo, you just get it, it's a curse. Yeah, good day to you, Claude. Listen, please accept my humblest apologies. I didn't know the tutorial procedure had changed. It was degrading for you. Quite. Yes, I'm sure a Filiavatard is the best solution here. It's very good of you to take it in such good humor, though. Okay. So the cat is for, like, not premium currency exactly, but it's for special currency. I think we'll get... I can afford both of these, can I? Yes. Get one of those, and get one of these. So we can have upwards and onwards, sinister gear, aerial attacks deal more damage, but there's some kind of penalty to it. I don't know what that is, so no. CO Orville, or care of Orville. The first weapon upgrades from the control room are almost free. Are we even going to make it to the control room? Daredevil. Survive a fatal attack with 1 hit point. Can only be activated once per game. This one's purple. I assume purple means good? Okay. Alright then. Security Station Brad. Boss, for your interview with Brad, you have to hear me out. It's very important. Surely you noticed that when you eliminate certain minions, you collect an animal. Yes, animals heal my injuries, blah blah blah. I'm not completely senile yet. Hey, don't take it the wrong way. Please, we're just covering our bases. As we were saying, animals heal the injuries. Injuries are the great out party HP, you see? Thanks, Harriet. I got it. I can handle it from here. As you wish. Ball's in your court, boys. Alright. What the hell is happening here, Brad? Where did all these souls come from? Oh, what's it to ya? Who are you anyway, you mummified boomer face? Damn it. Oof. Ooh, shit. Oh, bullshit. Alright, we have to frenzy to win. No, sorry, Chief. I didn't recognize you. We good? I'm gonna kill him. Back to your post. Filter the arrivals. Hurry up. Hashtag gun it. Or T if you pissed your boss's back. Put that cell phone away. Max health has gone up. T, what you got for me? Mercurial Scythe. The Thug's cooldown is reduced by 15%. Size deals more damage, or just here's some money. We might as well see what this does. But blobbies. Blobbies, hang on. I do more damage, but the blobbies gain more health. Or shop prices increase with each purchase. We're not going to make it to the shop, so. Oh, look at you go. Let's tone down the rhetoric, shall we? Nyong. Hey, Mr. CEO! Hang on, no, that wasn't his voice. So be very careful when taking your lunch break. I think someone is shamelessly raiding the fridge. Are you saying that sometimes your lunch disappears? Yes, can't believe it. Do they think the fridge stocks up automatically when they take something out? Well, it sure doesn't. When the fridge is empty, that's it. No poor sap is going to keep stocking it up. Nobody thinks you're a sap, Patrick. Come on. I am going to steal your lunch, though. Lulu's light cheese. Do they look like light cheese to you? Heals injuries. Oh, that wasn't much. Okay. Jerry. Hang on, boss. Is that really you? Wow. What a bold new look. I remember you being taller and scarier. This is definitely different. I imagine you haven't shown much interest in management's reports. Well, there have been some alarming goings-on recently. For example, most ROs have now decided to ignore your old rules and are simply doing as they please. All departments are feeling the strain. Another week in hell, so to speak. Thanks, Jerry. Okay. Buy some anima. I cannot afford another anima. Industrial Pollution Department. Awesome. Here we go. Boss! Welcome to the Industrial Pollution Department. So, it smells like a sewer here. Mr. Grimes has increased the minions' work pace by at least 89%. I scheduled a meeting between the two of you, but... crap. I stepped in a boom oil again. Yuck. Okay, he had a lot of health. Thirst IRST? Thir IRST. Temporarily gain lifesteal. Chomp chomp. I do not like the look of that guy. Booma. Anti-penalty. Neutralize curses that come with a penalty. Ah, that's the end of that penalty, so. Quantum Solary. Gain a large amount of Solary as long as you don't suffer any damage before you reach the elevator. I kind of feel like you find the elevator and then just come back and get it. Anyway, I'm gonna take it with me. I'll go in the spirit of the video game. I kind of feel like if you wanted to fuck with it, you would just... Oh shit, that was easy. Intriguing floor or a prestigious anima deposit. Intriguing floor. It is intriguing after all. Right, what's intriguing about this floor? Speed assessment. Get to the elevator in under money. Shit. Sick. Fuck. Derek. Well, this isn't happening.
Especially when I jump the wrong way. Jesus. Summon the bees. Summon 2 homing killer bees, sure. Well, that did a lot of fucking damage to me. Don't think that was worth it. Okay, Vinamana, Prismium Deposit, or the Vault. The Vault. Sounds interesting. Stop interrupting and listen to the whole explanation. It's utterly hopeless. Oh, then it's impossible for me to take anything you're saying seriously, Mr. Techie. You're claiming that animals are well engineered enough to heal and all that, but that's not all. Wait for it. You can also use them to reveal hidden rooms in the building. Get your head out of your post-its, why don't you? For that's sake, Jerry, Uncle has been overseeing the animal project since the beginning. It's a new feature we've been working on together. I'm sure I have a better idea of how it works than you. There we go, what a surprise. You're pulling rank again? You don't even know how much nonsense you're spouting with all this talk of secret rooms. You've been watching too much Crystal Amaze. Hidden away in the company files, there are secret rooms. Oops. Eat knives, or bees. Bees. Did I get that money? I think I did. Not the bees. Okay. Frenzy with the bees is kind of not great. Actually, I don't think that was Frenzy with the bees. Okay. Frenzy with the Sizz ward. Make sure I'm actually on the same level as the enemy. Add vitamin. Max HP by 10. It's not by 10, sorry. Plus 10. By 10, that would be a lot. Okay, so the vault is for ingots. Got it. Ingots, I think, is your permanent currency. Whereas Solary is your temporary currency. So ingots you'll keep when you die. Solary you don't. Thanager's office, Slimer, or Mana department, or the Solary Prismium department. Thanager's office. I think Thanager is meant to be like a portmanteau of Thanatos and Manager. Thanatos being another name for death. Hey, Slimer. Fuck. Fuck! They're well placed. And they were dead. Rest in paperwork. Alright, how we do? Alright, 2 and a bit levels. Ooh, 3 levels. Nice. Okay, so 148 enemies killed. Total Solary 194. Killed 1 Sorrow, Brad. Healed myself 5 times. Slew 5 massive minions. Equipped 5 different weapons. Okay. Ingots earned 110. Oh, do you not keep ingots? Because we definitely earn more than that.
Okay, so with our level ups, you get permanent additions to your runs, basically. So once you pass level 1, you start with an anima. You start with a heal. Level 2 permanently unlock bleed curses, which are the red curses. And relaxation rooms may appear. I don't know what they are because I haven't seen one yet. And we're back. Alright, here's our book. I think that's just our records for the last run. Real.
Renovation, inspiration, architecture, art, passion, imminence.
Reverend, I just wanted to talk to you about...
Silence! Breaking our concentration?
No, it doesn't work like that at all.
You've interrupted our focus. She is displeased with you. Why have you deigned to interrupt her?
And we talk business and discuss the office renovation, Reverend, once and for all.
Undoubtedly, but remember, their works of art are not yours to place wherever you like. You must also honor the terms of each order in gold ingots.
Ingots, good grief. Well, at least you have your head screwed on. Okay, so these are decorations for your things. Okay, so I think ingots earned there, and the last thing was just from leveling up. And you do keep the ingots you collect, and then the leveling up ingots are just on top of that. Okay. Spoopy pumpkins. No, stop giving them names. You're making a certain intern uneasy. We haven't met that intern yet. Toys everywhere. Have you counted them? At least you can't say the boss forgot you this Christmas. Fake coconut trees. No need to water them. Just dust off the plastic leaves, and there you have it. Instant paradise. What's more, there's no risk of getting hit on the head by a coconut. Gotta finish the game to get that. Okay, so yeah, these are all just decorations, basically. Most of them requiring you to have finished the game at some point.
Come on, boss! On a scale of 0 to 5, how on fire are you?
I'd say a tepid 2.5, perhaps a toasty 3.
Well, let's crank the thermometer up to 10. Come on, let's break in your brand new weight room. You give us the guided tour.
Hey, hang on a second. Have you turned my old torture chamber into a gym? Don't you think that's going a bit too far?
Waste not, what not, boss. This new room is designed for you to train with the equipment you've chosen to invest in.
I am mixing voices now. Anyway.
Each time you buy a scythe, cloak weapon, or even a spell from Joe, you can come straight here to try it on my assistant.
No, it's too late. Everybody's Australian now.
Don't worry, this time's all above board. Claude has consented to being your sparring partner. I'll train him to steel himself against your attacks. So don't be afraid to really let loose. Don't forget, stay 100% corporate, 100% disco.
Yes, alright. Be careful with your shirt. And your moccasins. Alright, so training room. You come in here. You can equip different weapons that you've unlocked. Oh, some you haven't unlocked, because I have not unlocked any of these. This scythe applies premium damage. Deals additional damage based on the enemy's health. It's pretty cool. Oh, that move's always the same, okay. This is like a... it's like a Kusarigama, anyway. Then we have Twinsies. Applies death and dismemberment. I don't know what that is. Anyway. So it's two-handed scythe. Or not two-handed scythe, dual-ended scythe. Very wide sweeping attack. The sickles. I guess 2 hands. Dual wield. Basically, yeah. Okay. Let's just stick with the regular one. I don't think you can even change it anyway. Yeah, these are like all the weapons to try out. Or maybe it's These might just be all the weapons I've encountered across my other playthrough as well. Could just be all the weapons too. There mightn't be that many. Boss, oh boss, I'm so pleased to see you. And you've got your pit book with you. Isn't it adorable? Did you know your pit book notes everything down for you? Just press button and you're done. It really is very cute, but I don't really like the way it's looking at me. That's Pumpkin. Pumpkin is our intern. Here's all the things you've unlocked. Or can unlock, I guess. I don't know who that is. Who's zooming about the place. Here's our literal upgrade tree. You can find out what the next ones are. Like the next one unlocks an elevator, takes you straight to Brad. You can just skip the first area and fight the first boss. Start the game with a curse reroll. Increasing ingot game would be a good one to get early. Start the game with golden anima. Increasing the game even further. Permanently unlock lifesteal and so on. So the very last one, at least the last one we're able to see, it's possible that this goes beyond 20. Start the game with 5 curse rerolls, which is a bit nuts. Okay. These are all your curses, I think. So the red ones are bleeds. I don't know what the blue ones are. Or the green ones or the pink ones. Boss, good morning, or evening, whatever, not important. The sorrows are out of control. Quotas have risen astronomically. I'll spare you the details. You got a few ingots to spend? Let's do this real quick before I kick the bucket. Oh, and how's you doing with the family and how's life? And all that shit. Okay, I don't know how this works. I think it's the more you use it, the cheaper it becomes to unlock. Until you hit the point where it's literally a single ingot to unlock it. So Shakespeare was kill 50 enemies, which I think we had managed very easily. Dark Talons, 250 enemies with a hammer. Yeah, so I'm just going to buy this anyway, because it's literally as cheap as it's ever going to get. But this one is like, you can buy it now for its full price, 50 ingots, or you can kill 125 enemies for 50% off, or kill 250 enemies for 95% off. This one has already hit 34% mark. And I think we'll handily reach the 250, so we probably don't need to buy that. Kill Gordon Grimes 3 times. I wouldn't even touch that. Kill Slima twice. Kill enemies with fire arrows. And so on. Are there any that were, like, a bit further with this one? Kill enemies with a cloak. Yeah, we'll manage this one without much trouble as well. But, like, some of them might be, oh, this is going to take a million years for us to actually manage to pull this off. You know, it might rely on a certain enemy type showing up at the right time. But if you have the money, you can just buy it right away, which is an interesting way to go about it. Anyway. So the Shakespeare is just now available in the game. You don't get it necessarily. It's been added to the roster. Hang on, what is that? Surprise, Mr. CEO, sir. While you were taking care of the sorrows, I was dealing with the meetings you put on hold. I'm delighted to announce that Miss Muriel, the Reverend, has returned to work. Muriel? Who? Oh, yes, that Muriel. Good grief. Oh, if I've understood correctly, it's an evolving pictorial sequence, a little unsettling at first glance. But note the contrast between the richness of the sculpted altar and the simplicity of this barely scribbled upon post-it. Fascinating. Alright. And did Muriel provide any information about her work? Yes, of course, Mr. CEO, sir. This time her subject is the onerousness of work. Apparently, she was inspired by your brush with burnout. The more difficult it is, the more epic and representative of the hard work you do her creations become. This is the Breakdown series. Come now. Mr. CEO, sir, I believe you and Muriel have already met. You know how it is with artists. Do I? So this is the difficulty, basically. Imminent breakdown is default. So your default you are about to break down. Just another normal day at Death Inc. Chaos reigns and you're already dreaming of your next vacation. We don't have access to anything more difficult. We do have access to something easier, which is the self-fulfillment one.
Seems you're going to have a good day at Death Inc. Everybody's been really nice. They even complimented you on your animal pattern tie. Start the whole run with 3 anima. You get 75% of your max health in the break room. Sorrows have less health, Thanagers have less health, minions have less health, anima heals you more, and so on. Anima heals you more with each death. So every time you die, your healing item becomes stronger. Which is a little bit like what Hades does for its easy mode. Hades has a increasing defense modifier, so you take less damage the more times you die, basically. For its easy mode. Well, not easy. Hades is still a hard game, even with all of that. Boss, well, I'm glad to see you again. Yes, it's so nice to catch up, but let's skip the small talk, shall we? In accordance with Bulletin B66, you may not access the elevator until you sign a form. Don't make that face, rules are rules, let's go. This is choose a modifier, and you have to. So you can take it or leave it, which is, I don't know. Fuck it. On the board, please. I don't know what any of those mean. I assume it's like, here's 50 money? Or get 50 money? I don't know. How do I learn about this? These are my abilities. Oh, the other weapons have down attacks as well. Some of the cloak's weapons. Okay. Jocelyn's contract. Before launching an assault on the Sorrows, Jocelyn requires a few administrative formalities. You must choose at least one contract among the 4 offered. Each contract imposes certain constraints, conditions that must be met during your time with the company. Fulfilling a contract grants you a bonus, or in the opposite case, inflicts a penalty. All the information is on the sheet. You can stack up to 4 contracts simultaneously. Jocelyn is open to negotiation. In exchange for a few ingots, she'll be happy to renew her offers. It's on the paper. Take it or leave it. Yeah, we just start with 50. I wonder if we start with 50 and you don't get anything else. That would suck. We have the enemies. Ghosts. Ghosts are at the very bottom of Death Inc.'s company hierarchy. These minions are more commonly referred to as disseasonal workers, who, like their colleagues created by the Sorrows, are not subject to Death Inc.'s undead worker labor agreement. In that case, what are they even doing here? To boost numbers in all departments without exception. Flying Book, Pyro Ghost, Spooksman, Blobbies, Patrol, Splurty, gross. Sea Glue, Plasterk. When did we fight one of these? We're fighting them. Booma. And then Brad. Brad, head of security, a nice tie, a black suit that rivals the boss's own, cloak in terms of class and darkness. Brad is a perfect fit for his job, deciding which souls can cross the ethereal threshold of Death Inc., and which should be ejected with a well-aimed kick up the backside because their time has not yet come. He loves being a gargoyle because it gives him the clout he needs to kick ghost butt. Okay, that's why he turns to stone, I guess, when he takes his own picture. And we have our employees. The boss man, Death, CEO and co-founder of Death Incorporated. This entity was created from the deepest void, and the person known as Death has been around since the dawn of time. Many people suggest that such a role may be better attributed to a woman. However, in keeping with the usual interpretation of the character in popular fiction, Death prefers to identify as a man. His work in the universe started out as a small family business, peacefully reaping soul after soul in the time-honored tradition of ancient passing rites. Those were the good old days, but back then, Death didn't worry about mundanity such as turnover or outsourcing. Pump Quinn, production and management intern. Ever since childhood, Pump has been a big fan of Death's career. Their room at their parents' house is plastered with posters of Death's founder at the height of his power. It also contains a collection of merchandise of all types, from the most common to the rarest of limited edition collector's items. A graduate of the Sepulchre School of Eternal Vanity Management, SSEVM, Pump had their sights set on the internships at Death Inc. Thanks to a lot of determination and insistence, Pump found a place managing the agenda of Death himself. This news made it the second greatest day of their non-life. What was their greatest day? Jerry, Joe, Patrick, Mr. Osha. I'm pretty sure this is meant to be like a pun on the OSHA.
whatever, the government body that's meant to like protect people in the workplace kind of thing. Only he's helping you hurt people in the workplace because we're in Death Inc. Anyway, moving on. I'll explain it to you one more time, Pump, so listen up. A Prismium is a free pass you can exchange for anything in the company, no matter what it costs. Let's say that Mark doesn't have the amazing item you want. Well, your Prismium lets you expand his shop with a bigger selection. Oh, okay. I'll add an asterisk to my report. It's great. You can buy anything you want with it. But again, you're an intern. You won't be able to take advantage of this until you're officially hired, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Nyum. 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 Oop. Shit. Don't have my hammer. I think if I had taken the other... I don't need that. I think if I had taken the other contract, I would have started with the Shakespeare. What's up, T? What you got for me? See right through you. 5% chance of dealing Pierce. Literally infuse burn, or here's some money. This one's a guaranteed, so let's go with this. It's a rather odd choice. Why? Alright, the vault, ingots, mana department, equipment store. We've been to equipment stores. What's mana department? I assume mana department is a mana upgrade? Or a mana weapon, maybe? I don't know how I hit that one above us, but okay. Nice. And an anima. 2 animas. What's up there? Yeah, it was a mana upgrade. Right, prestigious anima deposit, equipment storage, mana deposit. Again? Alright, let's get a new weapon, so equipment storage. Oh, you dick. Rage Dad, Max Fury, Frenzy, whatever. Same thing. Alright, max anima. So the next time we pick up an anima, it should be a golden one. I think my dash might be doing fire damage as well. Okay. A rocket launcher, huh? Okay. Manager's office. Equipment storage. Manager's office. W hung. That's a rocket launcher, alright. Little overkill. You forgetting I don't need to actually chase down the solar, it'll come back. Okay, it's a bit grim. Oh, he's the rope. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it, I almost did that with no damage. Get back to work, Will. Alright, gold. Alright, Mercurial Scythe. +2 damage, overexcited. Termination resets dash cooldown. I don't know what termination is. Meditation, more mana. We don't even use mana right now, so more damage. Oh wow, look at you go. Let's tone down the rhetoric, shall we? Boss! You've absolutely got to try this. Look to your left. Isn't that swap station magnificent? If you've been lugging around some equipment you're not particularly attached to, you can exchange it in return for some soldiery, maybe even a prismium. Jacob and Orby did a ton of really complicated calculations to figure it all out. I went right over my head, but it works like a charm. Okay, I don't have it to get rid of. Excuse me. Right, shockwave, money, or coffee, or another curse. I can get both of these. Gain retrain. Retrain deals bonus damage by changing a weapon in the middle of a combo. Okay. Money or more to your defense. This is the more interesting one. All right, what's the penalty? Angry Heartbreakers. Heartbreakers are more dangerous. We haven't even encountered them. Increases the cooldown by 100%. Fuck me. Yeah, okay. Jesus. Alright. I want to actually swap these around. I don't know. I like having range stuff on circle. I don't know why. Alright, Bradley. You better be working. God damn it, Brad. Well, you're definitely looking for trouble. Seriously, I'm entitled to a break. Filtering souls really takes it out of you. You wouldn't understand. He flew straight into that, Brad. Disciplining my staff is no walk in the park either, as you may have noticed. Yeah. Oh, well, break time's over, I suppose. Shit, I had to use all my heals in that fight. Alright. Flailment. Gain 50% chance of repeated pierce. Deathly Blaze. Termination unleashes a wave of flames. Termination triggers an effect upon killing an... Oh, okay. Spell Sling launches crows. Does the rocket launcher count as a spell? I don't think it does. Deathly Blaze sounds interesting. Okay, so Termination is just when an enemy dies. It's not what I would have chosen, but fine. Okay, so got some upgrades to various things. These guys are chatting again. Hey, I was just on my way to meet Pump when I happened to bump into Will Hung's latest victim. Looks like the boss managed to set him free. George. Huh? Oh, I'm Orville. Completely different pronunciation. No, my friend George is the guy you're talking about. Glad Hung has released him because I need him to help me pull some minions from the Toxic Mood Depressing Department. Toxic Food Processing Department, you mean? Yeah, well, mood, oppressing, it was a joke, humor, you know? Stress relief, laughter, comedic effect. Alright, overly mature cheese. Not much fun to be around, but great for your bank account. Plus 5 defense for 10 minutes. Okay, so it's not always food. Yes, give me some of this. I can't afford another one. So this thing I've been bypassing because it's a bit expensive. You give it anima and you may get something random. Every time I've done it, I get nothing. Like literally I get nothing, so no thanks. Toxic food. We've been to the industrial pollution department, so let's try the toxic food processing department. Hey, boss. Just want to let you know I didn't get around to inspecting the offices in section A10P. My left shoe fell into a vat of melted cheddar. Leisure. Hopping through the toxic food processing department would have been the height of ridicule. In short, the results of the inspection are that everything Waldo was working on is more likely to make you want to throw up than die. That's everything from me. I've earned a little break with very, very strong coffee. Do I want to come in here? Fuck. Shit. All right. What hit me? think we'll hold out for another anima. We might get a gold one out of it. Hey, Automaka, how's it going? Have a bit of a nice death. Okay. Oh, only a little bit. Alright, that's gold. Bit of a heal. That was fast. Alright. Alright, the vault are... Okay, we haven't seen a relaxation area, so what's in there? Sinistro coffee machine. What luck? There's one coffee left, and free is the tastiest flavor. Oh, nice. That's like a full heal. Alright, that's what a relaxation room is. Okay. The spell store or the curse reroll department? Spell store. Where's the green fire coming from? That's not me, is it? Nailed it. Curse reroll. Rerolls curses. I kind of like the ones I have. I'll leave it alone. I mean, I'm not particularly happy with the penalty for it, but I don't think I get to re-roll that. Fire arrow. Let's see what I have or better. And we're out. Alright, Thanager's office, Candice. Candice is who I think it is. I think I fought her before. Shit. Spectral coverage protects you from the next damage. Okay. Yep, this is Candice. She's a bit insane. There goes the shield. Fuck. Alright, there we go. Get back to work, Candace. Ooh, 4 this time. Okay. Gain bonus damage equivalent to 70% of the remaining health. My remaining health? Or their remaining health? Harriet's Pride. Dash cooldown is reduced. I would like that, actually. Profit sharing. Arenas drop more more soulary. Spell Sling sets off explosions all around you. Where's those explosions that are supposed to go off all around me? I didn't see any. Alright, HR office. Teosha. Again, get another curse. Alright, I got hit by the bubblegum thing. All it really does is slow you down. I don't think it actually does damage. Oh shit. Well. Okay. I think I missed a secret area, though. On the way down. I can't get back up now. Okay, what you got for me? Termination. Okay, so that's money for every kill. MC Sai. Taking damage no longer interrupts your combo. It hasn't really been an issue. Vintage on Animaline. Animas grant you a heal of 15% more. Social Security. Retaliate grants invulnerability. Effect triggered for every attack suffered. Vintage. Okay, we haven't gotten this far before. So what's up here? Control room. Master, welcome home. You came just at the right time. Your wishes are my commands. You'll be well armed for combat. I don't report to the sorrows. I only take orders from you, Master. Okay. I can upgrade the scythe for how much? Okay. I assume these don't persist across runs. You can have it change it to a different one. How much does this cost? Oh, spend Prismium. Okay. I don't have Prismium. The Illuminated Scythe. Go this direction. Woke Scythe. Deals plus 10 bonus damage for each type of weapon equipped. The Illuminated one is that, then plus 5 on top. Why can't you go with the... Thank you. I don't think we have the money for it. Um, 50. Don't have money. Okay. Alright, what about this guy? Oh, wow, it's so cool to see you again, boss. What a nice surprise. Do you remember? Last time we met, I was really little, and you were, well... Anyway, work. So, the sorrows have been getting bolder, but I've been working on some pretty cool stuff just for you. Oh, he's this, okay. Well, I can't afford any of it, so... Thanks. Alright, Waldo the Sorrow. $11 million debts a year. That's what we call a career. You're the one who brought it up. Great. Let's save time. Waldo, stop what you're doing. Both the singing and the overproduction. Let's wait and see, Mr. President. My very last modifications. What the fuck, Waldo? You definitely don't have corporate expense account for this kind of shit. Nice. I love when I miss. Okay, can't dash through stuff. Got it. Ah. Well, shit. This is an odd game. It's a little odd. All the sorrows, I think, are meant to be the deadly sins. So Brad, I think, is vanity or pride. Waldo, as you can see, is probably gluttony. I haven't seen the rest of them, but I think just from trailers and stuff, that's what they seem to boil down to. Okay. Okay, unlock an elevator, take you straight to Brad. That's what we got. Spider is the greatest of sins, definitely. What's up, Pumpkin? I'm making a diagram of the Well of Souls for my training report. It's there behind me. So, once the big boss, you, approves an application, the corresponding soul can be sucked into the well. I bet it tickles. Once it has arrived in the great beyond, the system can reissue its essence in the form of a soulary for death. Inks employees. Anyway, Patrick suggested I add some little stars to really show that it's magic. Okay. What's up, Joe? Okay, the Slaymore we can get now. That's done. That's weird. It goes minus 80%, then minus 40, minus 60, minus 80. That's weird. It's like, buy it right now, if you want, or wait. Persevere through the worst discounts to get the really good discount at the end, I guess. That's a weird way to do it. Dark Claws. Getting there. Okay, some of them have hit their first discount. But we'll wait. You know, we gotta min-max this shit, so we'll wait. So, moving on to the incident of the fossil fuel reserve explosion, boss. What's that mutant barrel really full of? Should I answer as the head of the company or as a cosmic entity? Oh, I'd love to hear both. It's full of mistakes or things that will make us regret everything. It's interchangeable. Alright, get Joe's new stuff, or complete World 1 in under 8 minutes. If I lose, I take 20 damage. No, give me Joe's new stuff.
Dynamite, boss! What do you think this newfangled contraption is, then?
It's a wardrobe.
Wow, so much enthusiasm. I like it. Yes, well, Orville and Muriel worked on it together. You can choose your side before you go to work. It's an easy way to vary your build, see? One thing to remember, each side has its own transformation, so you need to check that with Orville in the control room. Well,
Might, yes, dynamite. Thanks, Harriet. Choose a Scythe. You can have regular Scythe, or you can have Twinsies. So it's slower, but it hits harder. Sure. We can take the elevator straight to Brad, I suppose. Let's see what it's like. What's it like just jumping straight into the boss fight with no help whatsoever? No weapons, no curses, no upgrades. Straight into the boss fight. Oh, they do give you a weapon. Okay. Whizzle barrage? Riddle your target with lightning bolts from just above your head. Okay. Oh, and I have the Slaymore as well. Wowzers. Okay. It's deplorable. An eternity of work to do, and I find my head of security has traded his brain for a paddleball set. Wow, the nerve of him! I sit here stamping all day long, and all he does is criticize. Ow. Alright. That was close. My scythe didn't catch the end of your sentence. Please forgive it. I'd have dropped the ball a little bit, boss. Back to business mode. Keep me in watchful eye out and all that. Termination unleashes a wave of blood. Okay, I kind of have to have that now. Or, ooh, Termination launches several deadly butterflies. These both are interesting. This one has a purple trim though, so you know it's better or something. Alright, steal somebody's lunch. Death Tox Juice, recommended by a whole host of influencers. Game +3 animas. And a gold. Nice. And fantastic. 47 minutes, 12 seconds, and 18 hundredths of a second, Jerry. Not great. Took you nearly an hour to hop here from Toxic Food Processing Department. I can't take this anymore. Coffee! Coffee needs a refuel. I'd avoid coffee right after exercise if I were you, unless you want to add 20 minutes of pointless effort to your average. Oh, God, that makes everything better. Best coffee of my afterlife. Oh, how do you tisk tisk? Anyway,
Well, that's that then. Nearly an hour of good, healthy exercise down the drain. Red card, Jerry, my pal, red card. Yeah, well, now it's time to tackle my real obstacle course. I've got to go see Patrick to put him in a claim for my missing shoe.
Why is everybody Australian? They always end up Australian. We just did the food once. Let's do the pollution one. I'm not seeing a wave of blood. That could have gone better. Liber skulls. Sets off exploding skulls around yourself. The hell was that? Oh. Okay, I've a friend very briefly. Like making friends in the... waiting in the queue. Anything? No. Not another intriguing floor, nearly killed me last time. Sure, go for it. This one will be no different. Don't get hit. I think I already got hit. Oh, that's the end of that, right? That was fast. Alright, Slima, she killed us last time. Let's try again. Shit. Rest and paperwork. Struggling to get anywhere? It looks like this is going to be a tough week. Don't worry about work. Just sit back and relax. Everything's under control in easy mode. Fuck you. Didn't get a level up though. Fuck you, game. It's a roguelike, you're supposed to die. Hey, Pumpkin. Ah, nice to see you again, boss. Harriet reminded me to stay at your side because you're having burnout? And wait, Harriet's a she? Okay. And she told me it can be really difficult, maybe even be dangerous. Anyway, I can give you a hand making it if you want. I've taken cooking classes. So, don't worry, whatever burnout is, I love challenging new recipes. I'll help. Okay. Wait, is burnout an actual video game thing? Because if it is, that's hilarious. Oh, there it is. Burnout. We would like to believe, like Pumpkin, that burnout is a sort of insane spice-packed cooking recipe. Sadly not. Corporate burnout, such as that suffered by death, is more akin to a giant in Imamura-style wave that crashes over you, leaving you exhausted, overwhelmed, and completely drained. Huh. That's... It's a little on the nose. It's the feeling of being trapped in a giant hamster wheel that never stops turning, interspersed with never-ending meetings, unrealistic deadlines, and unmet expectations. It is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion brought on by prolonged stress and an absence of control at work that even the most supercharged employees such as Harriet may end up feeling. Oh no. Oh no, video game. Too real. 3 real, 5 me. Alright, Joe, did we get anywhere that time? Doubt it. This has gone to 50%. Otherwise... no. This barrel is annoying as a mosquito buzzing in my ear at night. Yes, you can say, honestly, that it's a pain in the ass. Give a person a phobia, that's for sure. Anyway, if you want to talk about phobias with me, boss, I'm all ears. It's more like the phobia of never getting a vacation that gets to me, actually. Alright, give me a cursory roll, or health now, no magic later. Alright, I don't think we'll skip straight to Brad this time. Yeah. This one's really fast, I think. We'll go with that. Hello, Jerry! Hey, nice outfit, I love it. I read in the special summer issue of Closer to Death that wearing just the one shoe is actually better for your circulation. Wow, yeah, great. So I have to fill out a form to declare my shoe missing. Form B55, right? Oh, hang on, you can't just skip ahead like that. First, you need to fill out the item description questionnaire. Hang on, but it's obvious. It's a shoe. Plain old black shoe with black laces. No need to drown ourselves in pointless paperwork for... Oh, kidding, right, Jerry? We need to follow procedure to the letter. You can start by filling this out with a smile, please. Then and only then, I'll give you a B58, and not the B55 you had the good sense to ask your friend Paddy for, because otherwise you would have gotten it all wrong, and it should be smooth sailing from there on out. You have to be methodical about these things, or Orville will have a fit if the request is unclear, and with good reason. Let's do this properly. Wow, Patrick, you're kind of a dick. That's interesting. It has a drag mechanic as well. Fucker. Union protection. Temporarily increases defense. Bit of coffee. Okay, sinister gear. Aerial attacks deal more damage. Cooldown is reduced, or here's some money. Aerial attacks. Let's get a weapon. I'd like it if the game had a juggle mechanic. You know, like being able to knock enemies up into the air, which it doesn't seem to have. Because it does have like aerial launches and stuff, but it doesn't seem to launch the enemy. Shockwave? Shockwave. Oops. Okay, we've had Shockwave before. It takes all of our mana to cast. Bowsers. Okay. Rashikunai. Unleash a barrage of sharp daggers. Nice. Okay, they take a little too long to come out. Alright, Solar Prismium Department, the Vault, Anima Deposit. We haven't been to one of these yet. Solary and Prismium Department. Or the Solary / Prismium Department. I wonder, is it both? And it'll give me both? Or is it, come here hoping for Prismium and you get Solary kind of thing? Nearly got through that with no hits. Okay, they take damage on the cast as well. Like, they take damage when the kunai appear. Which is good. Yep. It's, you gotta hope which one's it gonna be, and it's probably almost always gonna be Solary, but every now and then it might be Prismium. Okay, we fought W Hung already. Hazardous Floor. Let's see what this is. This might be just, it's a platforming puzzle, and that's it? There's no enemies? Or not? That was a waste. get up there? There's another room there. There's even enemies in there. I don't know what was hazardous exactly about that floor, but okay. Got anything new to say? Don't got anything to sell. Library skulls, I don't think we had a lot of time with. I might swap it out for Shockwave, because Shockwave is a bit slow. We got a new curse, so 75. Which are you? I can't afford both. Might be able to afford both if I get this and then sell Shockwave. What do you guys want? Ah, hey, Riley, Pinhead. Thanks heavens. No surprise there. Some of us aren't just pretending to work, you know. I've got a lot on my plate. Oh, steady there. I don't like what you're insinuating. You're lucky I have a question to ask you. Have you found my left shoe? Can I get a status update? Because I'm fed up of trying to work in socks. Well, what? The B-58. Oh, no. Haven't gotten around to it yet. It's not a priority. Not a priority? I'm having a hot ball over that thing. Everyone's laughing at me because I look like a clown. Look, it's priority 6 on Jira. You'll need to talk to Joe as he's the one who manages the tickets. Yeah, the real problem is not what Jira thinks, but what the men do. I know these stupid things, stupid scheduling. Alright. Fucking Jira jokes in here, okay. I can afford this now. Gain in... I'm trying to not have inflation, actually. Okay. You'll never guess what happens next, right. Inflation and deal bonus damage to attacking enemies, or more health, or Lepidoptera. Oh yeah, well, I looked at this last time. Launch several deadly butterflies. Let's go with that. Although that's only on termination, which isn't going to happen because this is a boss fight. But anyway. So, what is... Leave explosive skulls in your wake. Summon a circle of lightning fast kunai. Or unleash a wave of size from the ground. None of these are really useful for a single opponent. Don't get mad at me, boss. I didn't do anything this time. That's exactly right, Brad. The complete opposite of the ghosts, who do way too much. Ah. Damn it. Damn it. That did fuck all to him. I don't understand your reasoning. The ghosts work too much, I don't work enough, but I'm the one getting piled on? Too much rubble in the brain. Too bad. Try to remember what your job is, thank you. Okay, deal critical damage. Refinement. Applies an effect when a scythe or a cloak weapon strikes an enemy target. So you'll do arcane damage, or spells deal more damage, but there's some penalty. Let's go with arcane damage. Scully's coming with me down the elevator. Okay, steal some food. Death Tox juice. 3 animas. 2 golds out of it. Nope. Got 3 golds out of it. Nice.
My shoe fell into a vat of melted cheddar. It's hardly rocket science. That's right. The sticky P50. I remember. I got the request for fetching around 2 weeks ago or thereabouts. 2 weeks? Unbelievable. Surely this is just a nightmare and I'm gonna wake up soon. Hey, no need to shout. You're disturbing everyone's break. Fine. Alright. I see. That's the way you're gonna play it. I'm off to have a word with Patrick. Another one. Crying out loud, all this for a shoe.
Food this time. Maybe we'll make it to Waldo. Okay, so the skulls aren't very fast. I'm not really giving the Haracola a chance to do their attack. It was pretty funny. They like stab themselves with the straw and then just launches cola at you. Not worth this. That one might be worth it. Asset Handamon did a pain. Filling up HP. Okay. Get some health back as well doing that. HR office. It's a lot of mana when I don't really use the magic all that much. 8 critical. Cloak Swish gives me defense. Plus 40% of mana regen. We don't. It's not really an issue. Cloak Swish. Oh, when they said temporary, they meant temporary. It's like 2 seconds. You can see it in the top corner, in the top under my health bar. The stars is, I think, the skull that shows up every now and then. But there's a shield that shows up when I use the kunai. It's like 3 seconds, maybe? Right, okay, Cloak Store we haven't been to, so Cloak Store. Was a waste. It only hit the bubble, guys. Where am I? There I am. Fuck. Fuck. The Slaymore was pretty good. Skulls honestly aren't that great, so... Alright, so the Cloak Store is a Cloak Swish weapon. Manager's Office, P. Gorski. Alright, we haven't fought Gorski. What? You're making me go left first? This is weird. In Soviet Russia, you go left in side-scrolling game. Ow. That's a strong counter he's got there. Peter Skorsky? Alright, 5% chance to get Pierce. Arcane now does 50 bonus damage. Since we already have Arcane, that would be good. More health or more soulary. Yeah, just pile on the Arcane stuff. Predictable, fuck you. Don't give me such an objectively good move then. Alright, Waldo Burger, here we go. Or we're on the way at least. Alright, relaxation, we're at full health. Ish, we're close enough. We don't really need any more anima. We might manage to pick up a Prismium here before the shop, which would be nice. Scrolling left again, what's this business? This is weird. Alright. What's the point of this? What? Nothing? Maybe there's a secret area down there or something? Burger flying. This anti-penalty, neutralize curses that come. I don't have one. Sure, why not? Well, we didn't get any Prismium. Alright, we didn't get any Prismium, so we can't improve the scythe. Or we can't go to the next level with it, but we can boost either of these. Okay, we can boost the kunai and the scythe, but not also the Slaymore. Although we could do this. No, we can't do. We could do the Slaymore by itself or the scythe and the kunai. So we'll do that. Okay, so kunai get another projectile. The scythe does a little bit more damage as part of its part of its additional health damage effect. Does an additional percentage or a slightly more percentage. I don't think we can boost them any further. No. Okay. All right, Waldo. Round 2 will almost certainly kill me again. Okay, what does Slaymore do? It just does more damage in its frenzy. Okay, Slaymore is probably the better option then. Boom, strawberry or cadmium. You can chew on them forever. They'll stick to your teeth together. Oh, whoa. Calm down now. It's official. These ridiculous songs are wearing me down more than they should. Jesus, avoiding those spinning saws are really difficult. Okay, standing here is a mistake. No! That was so close. Getting stuck there behind him where the saws just spawn was obviously not good. Okay, permanently unlock periodic effect curses, and that's it. Alright, has anything changed? Got it from me, Joe. Dark Claws is getting there. Dirty Dagger's getting there. Is Dirty Dagger even any good? Getting stabbed is never a pleasant experience, but it stings that much more when it's in the back. That's fair. Reparier. On guard, this fancy blade is fond of duels, debates, and most of all, parrying blows. Makes sense. Dark talons, shadowy talons bursting forth from the deep. Whirling dagger, this weapon won't let anything stand in your way. Okay, so some of them are like ye olde tongue, I guess, and some of them are just funny. Anyway. Yes, if I was really having trouble with Waldo, but I was pretty close to killing him there. I just got stuck in a stupid spot. I am going to leave it there, though, for today. So, that was a quick look at Have a Nice Death, developed by Magic something. Magic Game? Something? What the fuck was their name? Magic Design Studios. It is currently available on Switch and PC. We were playing this on the Steam Deck. I was playing with a PlayStation controller, which you can play on any controller you want. Works fine. It's giving you the Xbox prompt, so that's just because it's a Steam Deck thing. Anyway, despite it having Xbox prompts, I don't think it's actually available on Xbox. Have a Nice Death was previously a early access type game. It was in early access for about 2 years and then launched, I want to say January of this year. I don't think that's true. I think it was more recent than that. March 22nd. Alright, anyway. If you want to see any of the other games in my A Bit series, which is where we play newly released titles and play the opening 2 to 3 hours of the game. This is a roguelike. I think you can kind of get the gist of what the game's going to be like now. There might be more things have unlocked if I get down to the lobby there, but for the most part, this is generally the gist of what the game is. Go in, do a couple of runs, see how far you get, so on. Tomorrow, we're going to take a look at a game called Chia, which is a sort of cozy Breath of the Wild. So that's how it's been described. I guess we'll see how it plays out. The game itself has a body hopping mechanic where your character can jump into other assets in the game. They can jump into birds, fish, crabs. I think I've jumped in inanimate objects, stuff like that, and use them to traverse the environment or to use them to set up funny scenarios. I saw one in a trailer where they jumped into I think that's just the controllers turned off. Anyway, they jump into a lantern and fling the lantern into a group of enemies and then bounce out of it and then shoot the lantern with something explosive or whatever, and then it blows them all up, and it's pretty funny. That doesn't sound very cozy, but apparently it's a cozy game. Anyway, Friday we will take a look at a game called 9 Years of Shadows, which is a Metroidvania that is very pretty, but it's been getting some mixed reviews. I again played a little bit of it because we're going to be playing it on the Steam Deck. I like it. Played a little bit though, so we'll see how we get on with that. Saturday, back to Resident Evil 4, and then Sunday, the weekly news recap. Right. That's it for me, though, for today. Thanks to Automat Guy for joining us briefly there, and anyone who was hanging out, lurking in the background. It's always appreciated, too. Anyway, I'm going to head off. Have a good rest of your evening, and see you tomorrow for Chia. Bye-bye. Thank you.